Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Barcola, tries to play it through. He's having a shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. Pass is just off target. He's found a way through. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Doué stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Donatoni. Is there any support? He might not... Donatoni! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Takes a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can clear their lines. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Can he get it through? And he welcomes it in. Good take and... Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Madrid faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. So the most significant moment of the game. 1-0! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. And he's only too happy to take that back. Oh no, that was never going to make it. And here's Barcola. And he's managed to get rid. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And it's Neves. And he was quick to react. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Griezmann. Alexander-Arnold. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Good ball, good take. Now by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. That's a nicely shaped ball. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Griezmann. Chance for a shot! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
That's just downright fabulous. Both the disguise and the control, and then that gentle scoop.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Number 21.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And a chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And he's looking to catch him up. Now it's Rashford. And they've got a throw.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Samadjic. Number 18.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Coming on the field.
Rashford.
Number 13, McAllister. Number
Madrid
15.
are making a change.
Federico
After this, just one opportunity to do so. Well, they can break here. That's been slipped through. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Doué.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Good running, strong and purposeful. Goes looking wide. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And there goes the final whistle. Madrid were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simply... So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go. There is the live figure of Ed Milson.
Well, I think it's his athleticism that's helped him pioneer that style of playing out from the back, probably before the term even existed, Peter. He'll have a massive part to play in ensuring this team keeps its shape.
In what way?
Well, he'll effectively switch between centre-back and defensive midfielder, constantly sniffing out danger, but it's his ability to turn creator when he wins the ball back, which makes him so key.
Yeah, he's got the lot, hasn't he? No wonder his team, and indeed his national team, have been so successful with him in the side.
Spot on.
Now it's Doué. Now this could be a chance. And it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, this looks sharp. That's good running with the ball. He's on it, can he get away? Shapes to shoot! It's there! A goal on a landmark occasion for this man who makes his 50th appearance here and now. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real...
And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! He scores! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. That pass isn't the best. Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that has put paid to that. This looks promising. And that has not gone well. And here's Doué.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Barcola. Xavi Alonso spots it and intercepts. João Neves. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cross in, looks like... In he goes again! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. De
There will be
Ligt
one
promptly
minute
onto
at a
that,
time.
and that is that. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And there is the half-time whistle. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And this is Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Bebeto. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Xabi Alonso. An uncompromising challenge. Xabi Alonso really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, we all know about the pace and the running strength of this fella, Bradley Barcola, Peter. But what's impressed me most is the maturity and intelligence in his play. His link-up game is highly effective, and he's just as capable of hurting teams with good decision-making as he is running past everyone.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Doué. Not much subtlety about that challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Jean Neves. And there's green grass ahead of it. And the shot! They've scored! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
16 minutes is number 4, Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And it's Neymar. Madrid are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. It's a promising position. Now it's Barcola. Well, that pass isn't the best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh no, what has happened here? Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Barcola. Paris Saint-Germain upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Good running, strong and purposeful. So much time. Big chance! No mistake! He has gobbled up his 20th goal. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Is number 6.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are...
Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Neymar... Shot, surely! Another special Neymar moment! About as smooth as it gets. Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Real chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Barcola is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Madrid head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And claimed it back swiftly. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold engages and forces him off the ball. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Short changes him with that pass. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
He's going for goal! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice, just not quite.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Bernardo Silva, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ruben Neves, now it's Doué. João Neves, who does have an assist to his name. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through. And the finish! They've scored! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Barcola, there's the shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Barcola fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Number 21. Marco Asensio.
Terrific header! Oh, should have put that away. Oh, that's well spotted. De Ligt. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Chance for a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Dani Olmo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
Desperate defending required here.
Number 20. Ruben Neves. Coming on the field.
And he's there to clear it.
Number 13.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
11, Lisandro Martinez.
That is
There
good
will be 5
alertness.
minutes added time.
Oh, well played, well played. Cannavaro plays it all the way forward. Bernardo Silva does have it. And there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Any reflections on what you've seen? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And that gets things running.
I'll be accused of bias here, but I can't overlook the great professional that is Javier Zanetti.
How's that bias, Jim? He just has the lot. He has such class, doesn't he?
That's it, a oozler of class and an example to all aspiring footballers.
And this is Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, well timed. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And the shot! Tries to get it clear. Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me, and he's had a good go at it.
Corner number 2 then. Shoots! And that has fair fizzed.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Ruben Neves kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a little off target. That is a great pick out.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Alexander-Arnold gets a foot in here. Good ball, good take. Madrid have reclaimed it. Bernardo Silva.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off,
and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti. Well read, nice interception. And smartly reclaimed. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Ruben Neves. Roberto Carlos, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Alexander-Arnold. And he's quick to snatch it back. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Swings in across.
Well played and well cleared.
Lisandro Martinez getting this one clear. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for options for chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Barcola actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So, third corner of the game.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. There's the whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Goes for a shot! And the ball's... Hazard! It's bounced back off the post. And for a moment, time stood still.
That's great reading of the game, and it led to a decent chance. Cracking aggression.
Pinches it off him.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
He's through here. That's the keeper's ball. 0-0 still. A game that needs a bit of life injected. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Now it's Doué, and it's Neves. Chance for a shot! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
Madrid
Barcola.
get their fourth
Coming on
corner.
to replace him is number 21, Marco Asensio.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Tries to play it through. He's played it long. That pass has been well intercepted. Searching pass he's played there. Just about up to 75 minutes. Out towards the flank. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's in a good shot at goal!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Doué's cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Well, they've got it again. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. And he has a shot! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Samardzic, number 7, Desiree Doué. Coming on the field, number 13.
Madrid have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And he's there to clear it. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's a decent clearance.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
McAllister. Now that looks a decent ball. He's being urged to shoot. Szoboszlai lays it forward. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable. Well, after all of that, Jim... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Madrid cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Oh, played through for the wide man. Throw it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking to play him in, and he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! Oh, it's there! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chance! They've done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's nice. And that could well leave a mark. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gordon! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Couldn't squeeze it through. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that has been clubbed away. Flings in across. A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Oh, great feat, that.
Kukçu. Raul. That is good alertness. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. He shapes to shoot! Fantastic from Elise! A finish right from the top draw! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Iraq get themselves into the lead. And the finish! There it is! They have done it! They are level! You raise your game and we raise ours. And he's done it again! He's got his second! This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Ter Stegen getting this one clear. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Bakula stood his ground strongly.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. It's been quite a roller coaster ride here, right up until the final seconds. An intriguing watch.
Just a quick reminder today.
Caution
please
certainly not on the
refrain
agenda
from
here
parking outside
from both
this stadium.
sides.
Thank you very much for
Quite
your
a half.
cooperation.
More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2.
Substitutions taking place.
Iraq get the ball rolling in the second half. It's come to nothing. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
He's got away. That'll be a throw. Look at that, and the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Valverde tries to get it clear. It is a corner. Iraq with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Punched away. He's gone for goal! Cleared away. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. That's a throw. He's found a way through. Muscular approach does pay off here. Valverde. Iraq are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Real chance! And he's following up! It's a goal! And they get themselves in front! Raul duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Barcola. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Marco Asensio.
Iraq are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Iraq take the lead. Yamal picks it up out wide. He has found a way through. And he shoots! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
After 71 minutes is
Well, it's an
number
inspired
18.
substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Iraq go 2 up and into a position. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. A straight red card. Another twist in this promotion epic. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
He's having a good look here. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Kirkchu! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Yamal. Now it's Yamal. A lot of space ahead of him. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quality ball. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 22.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Ruben Neves. Coming on the field. Number 13.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 11.
And it's Roberto
Lisandro
Carlos.
Martinez.
And now they can spring out of defence. Kukcu. Yamal. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Asensio. Martinez. Asensio gets it away. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. And time is up. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Madrid cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Can he get it through? Bernardo Silva has it in a wide position. That's a decent clearance. He's gone for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Cannavaro is offering a wry smile there.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's hoisted clear. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's really well cleared. Nice looking ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schlotterbeck gets it away. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Van Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. He's found some space. Great chance! Off the post. Dispatched clinically. And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Bruno Fernandes plays it short. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. No way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Van Dijk. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Roberto Carlos. Terrific header! It's there! And that takes him up to 30. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a searching pass. Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And he can clear it away. That is good alertness. And the first 45 minutes are up. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Madrid are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Pass somewhat off target.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well read, nice interception. Robertson. Bruno Fernandes. Camavinga. Now it's Raul. He's through, now is he in? It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Hazard.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And he's being shifted off it. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, that has not gone well. Oh, easy pickings there. He's picked... Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are cruising away! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 29.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Samardzic.
Rafinha.
Coming on the field. Number
Nicely
21,
weighted ball.
Marco Asensio. Number 13, McAllister. Substitutions taking place.
Now it's Asensio. McAllister gets into some space. Ball driven towards the far post. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Joe Neves.
Schlotterbeck has been shown a yellow card for that offence,
Number
just to
15,
confirm, and he's managed to get free.
Substitution.
They've done it! Just cruising! They are cruising! An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Madrid are having just about within shooting range. Right, Doué. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Can he get on the end of this?
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. He's a sharp little ball here. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we're done. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
Just a quick reminder
Thanks
today.
to Jim
Please
alongside me,
refrain from
and as the
parking
fans make their
outside
way
this
home, so
stadium.
must we.
Thank you very
Good
much
evening
for
to
your
you.
cooperation.